Last Saturday, I was in a town called Bourbonnais, Illinois. It is where my students go for a day-long festival if they qualify for district choir. And so while they're in rehearsal, I go out and do the most sensible thing that I can think of, which is thrift. And so today, I have a thrift haul for you of goodies that I found at a Goodwill in Bourbonnais, Illinois. Hi everyone, my name is Becky Park. I am a part-time reseller on a variety of reselling platforms like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, my own website, whatnot. And what that means is I go to places like Goodwill or local consignment stores or garage sales or Plato's Closet, and I will find items for as cheap as I can and sell them for as much as I can on those platforms that I just told you about. And so in today's video, what I'm going to do is share with you all of the items that I got at one Goodwill. I was there with the orchestra director from my school for about 45 minutes, and then I took her back to the festival because she was gonna do something. I went back to Goodwill for probably another hour and a half, and these are all the goodies that I found. This is a pretty big Goodwill, and it's always pretty fully stocked. Like my orchestra director, who has gone to the Goodwills in our town, she was shocked. She was like, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff here. And I was like, I know! It's really good. And to be honest with you, the amount of time that I had to spend there was not nearly enough time to look at everything. So I always try to, go to specific places first, because that's where I think the most money is. That's where I'll get the biggest bang for my buck. So I went to shoes first, and then I think I was looking at men's pants and men's sweaters, and then I went to dresses. I don't know, you'll see. So we're gonna start off by looking at a few dresses here. I also have not really run comps on everything. Some things I might be able to tell you, exactly how much I think I'll get for the item, and a lot of things will be estimates. So this is a dress by Theory. It's in a size medium, and it is, I believe, made of 100% wool. They wanted $12.99 for this, which is kind of a lot, but let me show you the dress. So it's a mock neck dress, so it comes up kind of high on the neck. It is ribbed, as you can see, and it's in a really great maroony burgundy color that I think is really great for the fall and winter. It's long sleeve, and it is a maxi dress. So if you can see, it goes all the way down, and it's got kind of like a shark bite hem, but it's nice and long. It's probably super warm, and it's just a really great shape. I don't know, it's pretty unique. I don't feel like I see a lot of dresses with this silhouette. I'm trying to find the okay, here we go. So it is 50% acrylic and 50% virgin wool. And it's called the panel dress sweater rib knit. So it has all that information in here. It'll make it really easy for me to look up the style and look up comps and all that kind of stuff. So this is the silhouette of the bottom here. It just is very full. I don't know, I've never seen anything like this. I'm very excited to see how it'll do. I'm hoping that I can list it for at least, I don't know, $75. Theory is a very expensive brand. I mean, I might sit on it for some time. We'll see. This next item is, I think that it's vintage, but it might not be. I'm not sure. But it's Lauren Ralph Lauren. The tag looks a little bit older. It's a size 8. I just thought it was a really nice classic piece. It's I don't know. I guess it's, I think you could call it tweed. It's a tweed blazer, and it has this really great fur neckline or collar. This is it rabbit fur? Let's see. Let's find this tag. Okay, it's fake fur. It's not real rabbit fur, but it is 100% lamb's wool as far as the exterior of the jacket is concerned. I also really like the buttons. I thought they were very ornate and a little extra, but I just love the color on this. It does have shoulder pads. I don't know, I just thought it was a really great classic piece, and I do really well with Lauren Ralph Lauren personally. This one is in a size 8. I paid $7.99 for it, and I'm hoping to list it for around $50, but it'll probably end up selling around $35 to $40, I would assume. This is a dress by Tularosa. It's in a size large. Tularosa is a brand sold on Revolve, and this is my second or third time picking up a dress in this color from Tularosa, and the last time that I picked up a dress in this color. I actually did pretty well with it. Is it a dress? Yeah, I thought for a second maybe it was a romper or like a jumpsuit, but it's not. I love the detail of the hem. I love like the eyelet and the scallop detail, and you can see that also on the sleeve hem as well. I just think that's so pretty and so delicate. And then on the front, it's got these like panels of kind of this like crochet lace detail. So yeah, I thought it was really pretty. Again, I think this is actually really great for the fall, which we're kind of getting out of now. We're getting closer to winter for sure, but yeah, I just thought I would try picking it up. And I believe, I don't remember which tag was half off. I don't think it was green though, so I do think I paid $6.99 for that. Next up, we have, okay, this was $6.99 as well. This is Toad & Co. This is a size large. It's been a while since I've picked up anything Toad & Co. They also had a lot of like Horny Toad, which is the, it's the same brand, but like an old name for the brand, and they recently rebranded, not even that recently, but they rebranded as Toad & Co. So it is this cowl neck long sleeve dress. I really like the colorway on this. It's like red and gray, but it's a long sleeve dress. It's a sweater dress, and it's got like a nice red panel on the bottom. This one I believe is made of 100% wool. Yeah, this is 100% merino wool. I'm hoping I can get close to 50 for it. I don't know. It's been a while since I've sold this brand, so maybe that's wishful thinking, but I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? This was a dress by the brand Super Down in a size extra small. This is a Revolve brand as well. I don't know. I kind of tried to look up comps very quickly in the store. I couldn't find this exact dress, so I have to look a little bit more. I'm hoping I can get at least $35 for this. And like I said, I paid $7 for it. I mean, it is like a really, it's for like a little girl. Like, it's very small. It's, yeah, shows a lot, but this is the perfect dress to go out and go clubbing and party in. So there's that. This is a pair of like denim jeggings, if you will, by the brand Spanx. Spanx obviously is very well known for like their shapewear, but also their pants, their leggings, that sort of thing. These are in a size medium, and these I paid $7 for as well, $6.99. They are high-waisted. It's a little bit of a risk because, you know, jeggings, leggings are not doing very well anymore, but I don't know. I like the brand still does really great for me. I'll hopefully move them for at least $35. We'll see what happens there. This is a pair of pants from, okay, is it Ariat? I don't know. They're for men. They were $9.99 at the Goodwill. And these are the low-rise boot. And then the FR here stands for fire resistant, I believe. So I think that these are the kinds of pants that like firefighters or police officers or just people who like work outside and doing dangerous things, like this is what they would wear. They're very heavy duty pants, and they have like a cargo pocket. These were actually comping really well when I checked, so I think that it was worth it to spend $9.99 on those. We shall see. And if you want to see like
whatever came of the items that you showed us in this haul, Becky,
I do have a playlist of what sold videos here. Those are the kinds of videos that I find a lot of value in, because while I can show you, you know, all the things that I picked up and have the biggest dreams and hopes for all these items, that doesn't mean that, you know, the cookie's gonna crumble the way that I thought it would.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
It doesn't mean that items are going to sell for the amount that I hope that they will, but in those what sold videos, you can see exactly how much items sell for and exactly how much profit I make and how long I have to hold on to these items to see if they actually were a good pickup or not. So I would definitely recommend checking out that playlist, and I would recommend subscribing to this channel as well so that you can kind of see what comes of these items that I'm showing you right now. So let's get into some shoes, and then we'll close out with the rest of the clothes. This was a pair of shoes by the brand Riker. It's an English brand, I believe, and they make great comfort shoes. Is it English or is it German? Now I don't remember. They were made in Vietnam, so that doesn't help. But this I thought was just kind of like a fun print. I mean, these are not like the kinds of shoes that I'm wearing necessarily, but people do. And I thought that this was a really pretty like fall print with like the browns and the greens. And I don't know, it kind of has like a boho vibe as well. These are in a size 40, European size 40. They're in great condition, and I would probably list these for at least $40. I was really excited about these. So these are a pair of like hiking boots by the brand Salomon, which is a really great brand. I have not, sorry, I thought I smelled like smoke. Also, this particular Goodwill always has like a certain smell to it. I feel like, you know, some Goodwills, like there's like that very distinct thrift store smell. This one though, it's not like that thrift store smell that I usually associate with thrift stores and Goodwills and stuff. This one has like its own unique smell, and it's not bad. It's almost kind of perfumey, but it's how the whole store smells. It's very interesting. But these are a pair of really great Salomon boots. They do have Gore-Tex, which means that they're very breathable. They're waterproof. They are supposed to help the shoes not smell very bad. Look at the bottoms, like look at the treads. They're in really great shape. I had $12.99 into these. I'm hoping to sell them like close to $7,500. I'm not sure. I don't know that much about Salomon. I know that it's a great brand, but I don't have a lot of experience with it. They are in a US size 8.5. I'm very excited about these. I need to hurry up and get them listed because I think that they're really great for the season that we're in now. And they're also just really great for like hiking and all that kind of stuff. This was a pair of Madewell flats. They do, I believe, have real calf hair on the outside. Let's see. Leather upper. That's all it says. You know, Madewell, though, it does have the style number, so I can look that up and see more information about the item. And these are in a size 7.5. No idea how much these will sell for, but I'm hoping at least 35, 40. We shall see. They're in really good condition. Next up, I have this pair of Skechers. They just scream Y2K to me. They're so chunky. They have like these little like, I don't know, bead situation things here. It says Skechers. It's like the logo is spelled out here. They wanted $12.99 for these, but I'm almost certain that they'll sell on Depop for like around $50, if not more. And I don't know, I was very excited about them. They do have a little bit of crusty stuff on the toe, but I actually was able to just like wipe it off. They're really clean. They're in really good condition. Like I kind of feel like they were never worn. I'm not sure. And I don't know if they're actually from the 2000s or if they were made to just look like they were. I think there's a style number. I'll try to look that up and maybe I can find more information. This is what the inside looks like. I mean, does this not scream like 90s or Y2K to you? Yeah. So I'm never like super excited about Skechers, but I'm kind of excited about those. I'm not gonna lie. Next up, I have this pair of shoes by the brand Bernardo. I don't know anything about this brand, but I looked at it and I was like, well, that sounds Italian. And they wanted $6.99 for these. They were made in Brazil, leather upper. They looked great. They're size 7. They're a nice neutral slingback flat. And the comps for this brand were decent. There were not very many. We'll see what happens though. I wish they were my size because I would 100% wear them. They are just so buttery soft. They're like a great neutral shoe. They have an ankle strap. They're really clean. I don't see any flaws. I don't know. I think I'm going to list these high and just see what happens. So $6.99. Hopefully I can turn that into like $500. Just joking. They're not going to sell for $500. All right. Next up, I have this pair of boots. And I'm just now realizing that they don't have their laces. How did I miss that? But this is Polo Ralph Lauren. They wanted $14.99 for them. And I don't remember what comps were looking like for this, but I did stop to look up comps because I just wasn't sure if these were a good pickup or not. I also feel like these haven't been worn very much. And I don't know, maybe they don't have laces because they do have like this like Velcro buckle situation up here, but they're in really great shape. They're very clean, and I just thought they were really cool, so I thought I'd take a chance on them. Next up, we have these very shiny patent leather like slip-on loafers with like a really chunky heel. These are Mark Fisher. I believe I looked up comps for these and they were like decent enough for me to pick them up. I did pay $15 for them and I don't remember what the comps were, but you know, I was comfortable picking these up for that price. These also, I don't know if they're like new, but they do still have like all of this stuff on the inside. And to be honest, they do look like they could be new. The annoying thing is that Goodwill wrote something on the bottom of the shoe. I could take the time to like try to get that off, but I probably won't. But yeah, they're really cool. They're in great shape. Like I said, again, if these were in my size, I would have kept these in a heartbeat. But alas, I do not wear a size 6. If they were a 5, these would be mine, but these will be too big on me. I just thought they were so cool. These are the, actually no, I think I have one more pair of shoes after these, but these are some great Uggs for men. They're like a nice ankle boot. These I paid up for. I paid $25 for these, but I did look up comps and I think that these sell pretty consistently for like $75 to $100. These are in a size 9.5 for men. They're in really great shape. So yeah, very excited about them. We'll see what happens. I feel like I got a lot of really great shoes for the season that we're in right now. Again, I just have to hurry up and get them listed because I have a big backlog of shoes all of a sudden. I was like out of shoes to list and now I have too many. So I just need to hurry up and get these listed because I think I've got some really good shoes. All right, so I have one more bag here with some, let's see, one more pair of shoes and some clothes. And it looks like some stuff for my son too. Okay, so I got this pair of jeans for my son for $3.99. They're just like little denim joggers. They're so cute. I love getting clothes for my kids at Goodwill because they wear everything for like one season and then they're too big. This is just a little Cubs shirt because we are Cubs fans in this house. They wanted $4.99 for this. Fine. Okay, I was very excited because I do not find this brand ever. I think I have found it once and they had a lot of it at this Goodwill and I think I got most of it. So the brand is Carbon to Cobalt, which is a great menswear line. Definitely add this to your Bolo list. Now, this was a size small and I feel like the last time I came to this Goodwill in this town last year, I got a ton of great men's size small pieces. I think there's one small man in this town who has great taste, who will wear things like once and then donate it to this Goodwill, or one woman who wears a men's small. But yeah, it's so interesting because the best pieces that I have found in the men's section at this Goodwill have always been in the small section. So yeah, this is a men's size small. It's a linen and cotton blend sweater and this is what it looks like. So it's blue and it's got this like great cable knit detail and it is a full zip and the cable knit goes all the way down the sleeve and then the back is just, you know, the knit pattern. I think it's a really great piece. I don't know how much I can get for it, but I should be able to list it for at least $35, if not more, hopefully more. But I'm just trying to like, you know, be very conservative with my guesses here. And I had $9.99 into this. Also, like, there was a color tag that was 50% off. I don't remember which one it is. I want to say yellow. So we'll see if there's anything that I got for half off. This is a dress. I have $9.99 into it. And this is by the brand Escape, which I think is like a pretty popular dress brand for like prom and homecoming. So this is in a size 8. I just thought it was so pretty. Like, I feel like you could definitely wear this to prom or homecoming, but you could also wear it to like a wedding or something like that. Comps for this brand were pretty good. It's a great fit and flare, like kind of mini dress. I don't know. We'll see how that does. Oh, this sweater was great. I don't know. I've just been really obsessed with these kinds of sweaters lately. So the brand is Woolrich, and I believe it's a vintage sweater. They wanted $9.99 for it. Look at this. I need to get this listed yesterday. It's like little deer or reindeer like looking at each other, and then it's got, I don't know, it's just very Christmassy, very wintry. I love it with all of my heart. Look at this. You've got the little reindeer on the sleeves too, and I did check it over because oftentimes these kinds of sweaters will have holes in them. I didn't see any holes in this. I think it's in really good shape. I'm looking for a care tag or like a materials tag. I don't see one, so I don't know the size on this. Oh, okay, I think this is from something else. This is large, but I don't, This looks like it's for like a PJ top. I think this came off of something else. But yeah, so I don't know the size. I don't know what this is made out of, but if I had to guess, I would say 100% wool. That's what it feels like. It is such a cool sweater. I will list this at a minimum of $50 and we'll see what happens. Next up, I have this dress by Lovers and Friends. Lovers and Friends is also sold on Revolve. This is a size small and it's just this really pretty like pale print. What is prink? Pale pink v-neck dress, and it's kind of like scuba knit material, I would say. It's got some pleating on the front. I don't know if I had to get this, but I did because it was yellow. Yellow was half off. I got this for $4. So, you know, even if it sells for $25, I thought that it would be worth it. Lovers and Friends, it's very hit or miss for me. Sometimes it sells instantaneously, and sometimes I sit on it forever. This was another great find in the men's section. It's another size small. The brand is Marine Layer. I personally love Marine Layer. I do have a few pieces by them. I'm trying to think of like what it's equivalent to. Like what's another brand that's similar to it? Maybe kind of like Cotopaxi, but like better. But it's kind of that same like, I don't know, it's like a smaller line. It hasn't like blown up yet, but this is just a nice pullover. The material is just like very interesting. I don't know, but this brand I think is pretty great. I don't know that I've ever sold it because I've never found it before to resell. So yeah, I'm excited. I have no idea how to price it. I'm hoping I can price it at least for $35, if not more. But we'll see what the cops say. It sounded like I was saying, we'll see what the cops say, but the cops don't care. It's comps. This is another carbon to cobalt piece. This is a cotton cashmere blend, and this is actually in a men's size medium, so maybe it's not from the same guy. I don't know. But it is this black quarter button pullover. I want to say, yeah, I think it's black, but it has this like gray trim throughout, as you can see. It's just very interesting. So I don't know how to price this, but I'm hoping a minimum of $35. Next up, we have this dress by Lily Pulitzer. It is in a size 8, and it is in this very pretty, like, I would call this, well, okay, it's coming across as very blue. In my hands, it looks kind of lavender, but maybe it is a blue. I'm not sure. But it's this very pretty eyelet dress, and it has this great bow detail on the front. Hopefully I can price this around like $40, $50. It's in a size 6. I just thought that was very darling. It kind of reminds me of like an Easter dress. So although right now may not be the best time to list it, I'm going to go ahead and try to get these things listed, you know, as quickly as possible. I think this is my last pair of shoes. These actually did not have a price tag on them, and I think she priced them at $4.99 for me. So they're a pair of Dansko shoes, but they're very like slim and lightweight for Dansko, because Dansko usually, you know, they're like those really heavy duty clogs and they're really wide, and I don't know, like these are just very narrow. They look very different from Dansko, but they have all the comfort and like just the reputation of Dansko, you know. So this is like a nice suede. These are kind of like, I don't know, like a mesh up here, and the straps are very stretchy. They're very interesting. Like I would not look at them and think to myself, those are Danskos, but these are in a European size 38. I have no idea how to price these because I've never come across anything like these before, but I just thought I would take a chance on them. And you know, like I said, I think she actually kind of underpriced them for me because the line was really long. I don't think she wanted to get a manager. I think she just put a price in. This is by the brand Ruli. They wanted $6.99 for it. So I cannot remember if I have ever sold this brand. I've seen it before and I've passed on it a lot. And I actually did pass on another Ruli piece that was right next to this. I feel like it's like a boutique brand. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know what the story is regarding Ruli, and I'm going to try to look it up. This was so pretty though. I could not pass it up. Like, one, I love this color. I think it's perfect for the fall. It's kind of like a mini dress, but like, look at this fabric. Like, look at all the details. So there's kind of like these little Swiss dot moments, but then also there's this. Like, look how pretty that lace panel is. And then it comes in at the sleeve again. The sleeve is like a little bit bigger. Oh my gosh, I just thought it was so pretty. Here's the back. Yeah, I did look up comps for the brand just because it had been a while since I'd seen the brand, and it was like good enough for me to be like, yeah, I'll pay $7 for this, but we'll see how that does. It just was one of those things where I was like, okay, style trumps everything else. I have to get it. This is another piece by Tularosa. This is in a size extra small. I thought this was so pretty. Look at all of like the embroidery along the V-neck. Ugh, and then it's got like a tie. It's got a little opening underneath right here. And then it's got more of that embroidery along the bottom. So this is a romper. And it's so pretty. It is my size, but like I could never pull this off. What am I gonna do with this big gaping hole above my belly button? Like nobody wants to see that part of my flesh. Like what in the world? But somebody is gonna be able to pull this off. Someone like 20 years younger than I, and they're gonna look so cute in it. It does have pockets. This is to die for. $7. They wanted $6.99 for that, and I said, okay, you can have my money. This I got because it was a yellow tag, so it is, let's see, they had it priced at $6.99, so that means I got it for $3.50, and it's just a fun shirt. It says Barbie, it has Barbie, and it says the original Barbie since 1959, and the brand is Barbie. It's a size extra large. It is cropped. It's just so fun. This might be something that I saw on Whatnot. I think it is so darling and very fun. I feel like the Barbie craze is kind of over. Like everyone is not like crazy into like all the pink and all that kind of stuff, but still it's fun. This I believe is cashmere. So this is J. Crew Italian cashmere, size large. It is in like this light blue color. They wanted $9.99 for it, which is a lot. So I'm hoping I can sell it for at least $40, $50. It's 100% cashmere though. Cashmere is just so luxurious. I love it. And my mother-in-law is always like, do you have any cashmere? And I do, but this is for men, so I don't think she would want that. And I think I have more cashmere on the way. This is another carbon to cobalt. This is actually in a size extra large. What's going on? Like so much carbon to cobalt in random sizes. So I think this was the first one that I found, and I was like, it's gonna be a good thrifting day. I felt really good. And this was a yellow tag, $5.99. So I got this for $3. Now this is a bit more basic of a piece. It's just like a long sleeve. I mean, it's still like a sweatshirt, and it does have some cool design elements to it, but it's, you know, yeah, it's a little bit more like casual. I really like this detail, even though it's not that big of a deal, but on the back, it's got this, and it's like, look at all the different colored thread that went into that. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, size extra large, that's great. I'm so excited about all these items and about listing them. It's been a few days since I've seen these items, which is why I'm like freaking out over everything right now. This I believe is Anthropologie. It's mauve. It's a size extra small. This one I was like very much on the fence about, but again, it was yellow tag. They wanted $7.99 for it, so I got it for $4. This is what it looks like. It's like a faux wrap dress. It's this floral lace detail, and underneath it's like a maroon lining. It's a little dated, but I thought it was pretty. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'll probably get like $25 for it, but I only had 4 into it, so I'm okay with that. And then the last item in this haul, I believe, is another cashmere piece, and it's a great brand. It's J. McLaughlin in a size extra large, which is great. And it's 100% cashmere. They were asking $6.99 for this because I don't think that they knew the brand. This was at least twice the amount as that J. Crew cashmere piece because J. McLaughlin is stupid expensive. Go look at their website, just like scroll through and see how much they charge for things. It is insane. I have done really, really well with women's J. McLaughlin. I have maybe one men's piece listed right now that has not moved yet, but because this is cashmere, man, I'm hoping that it does really well. I don't know how much I can price it for. I want to say at least $50. I'm shooting for like 75 or even 100 though, but if that's crazy, I'll let you know right here because I don't know. I haven't looked up comps. I just know cashmere is great. J. McLaughlin is great. That seemed like a winning combination, and hopefully I was right. So that is everything that I got at one Goodwill in the span of about, a little over 2 hours. I was very pleased with my haul. I'm so excited to get those items listed, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends. You can post it on social media. All of those things really help me get discovered more on YouTube and get my content in front of more people. So thank you so much for supporting in that way by liking and subscribing and sharing and doing all those things. Even by leaving a comment, that actually helps as well. But thank you so much for your support. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of the week. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.